great one for you. Between the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably. And
the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Another gun. Here's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Darnold off the play action. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Now Darnold, 4th down. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Coming out throwing is Williams. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He'll come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Williams to throw here, 3rd and 1. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Panthers will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuffed right at the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Darnold. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, Darnold. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn.
The Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. Offense in the hurry up here. Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
This is ahead for about 5. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, Williams. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Williams on 1st down. That's him on the quick hitter. Inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and goal. Hubbard. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Here's Darnold to throw. Short pass brought in. Has room into the secondary. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Set to return this. Trey Palmer. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Watch out.
On second down, it's Hubbard. Escapes the defender. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets up to the 47-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for Panthers. First down.
On play action, here's Williams. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
A loss of 11.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have second and pretty long here. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. Won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Offense to the line fast. Williams with third and long. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense is set. First and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Rams' 23-yard line.
Now Williams. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Working quickly here.
Brought down back at the 27.
Third down, here's Williams. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
On fourth down, it's Williams. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. This makes it up to the 25. Working from the gun to start. First and 10. Throwing off the play fake. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Darnold looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go, sign.
They'll throw, third and long. That is caught. He's got Brown. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 46. Play fake, Darnold. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal. And he's got a free play here. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Gonzalez now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Palmer. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for the Panthers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Warren can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Here's Williams. He's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. McPherson to add the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. On to handle the kickoff. McLeod now returning it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. 1st and 10, Darnold. Fits it through the middle. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. He's going deep. That one connects. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams make it a one-score game before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Rams chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
And they're on 25-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. This is a heater going deep. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here's Palmer. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Run for Warren here to start the 3rd. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Working from the gun, Williams. This one to Andrews outright. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for our Panthers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, Williams. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more, from the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. McLeod now returning it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the gun, Darnold. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Sticking to the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to...
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 11 yards. It's third down.
Third and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 13 yards. And it's fourth down.
Before they can run a play on fourth down, we have a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. It's Matt Hawk who's headed out there to punt on fourth down. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Looking to return from the 29. Gets his way through a tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Williams off the play fake. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, Williams. Here's It's working downfield. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first. Right on the left side with Warren. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 22-yard line.
On play action, here's Williams. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
It's a loss of 1.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal.
What is going on?
Williams on the play action. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Tank Dell the touchdown. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
42. Rams 21. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Here's Donald. Connects on the crosser. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Rams first down.
Now Darnold. Down the field, Evans has it. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Rams first down.
So we're through 3 here. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. And again, it's Darnold. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Panthers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Williams. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he will take this all the way up near midfield.
Okay, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
He puts it. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers put up even more points in a win. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers continue piling onto this lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Darnold to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. 1st and 10, Darnold. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. They're going play action. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. We've set it downs from 37.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 49.
On play action, Williams. He rolls to his right. Here's the jump off to one. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
First down, Williams to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Panthers keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
56. Rams 28. And then McPherson.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on it.
At their own 19-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. From the gun, Darnold. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Lobs this deep down the middle. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers moments away from win number 12. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Go.
Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's obvious you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Panthers keep running away with this. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Panthers tack on 7 more to their lead.
63. Rams 28. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
Darnold. Got his man. That's Brown again. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
First down.
Darnold now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
13 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Darnold looking to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's cut at the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. That's going to be good for an LA 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. They send a man in motion. Now Darnold off the play action. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Field goal doesn't do anything for him here, so the offense staying out there on 4th down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
An offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They're going to pass it here. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Williams from the gun. He's trying to go deep again. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to kick it off. And the Rams make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.